The Bactrian camel, known for its two distinctive humps, is one of the toughest and most resilient creatures on Earth, perfectly adapted to survive in some of the harshest environments imaginable. Native to the cold deserts and steppes of Central Asia, particularly Mongolia and parts of China, this camel isn't just a survivor. It's a master of endurance. Unlike its cousin, the dromedary camel with one hump, the Bactrian camel uses its two fat-filled humps to store energy, not water, allowing it to go days or even weeks without food during tough times. It can drink up to 57 liters of water in one go when rehydrating, and even survive water with high salinity, which would be toxic to most animals. These camels have thick, shaggy coats that protect them from temperatures as low as -30 degrees Celsius in winter and thin out during the scorching +40 degrees Celsius summers, making them one of the few mammals adapted to such extreme temperature swings. They have broad, flat feet to walk on sand or snow, and long eyelashes and sealable nostrils to keep out blowing dust or snow during storms. Social and intelligent Bactrian camels form herds and are known to remember water sources and migration routes across vast terrains. Wild Bactrian camels, a critically endangered subspecies, are extremely rare. Fewer than 1,000 individuals remain in the wild. They are so adapted to remote, toxic regions like the Gobi Desert that they can even drink from saltwater springs contaminated by nuclear testing, something no other mammal does. Domesticated Bactrian camels have served humans for over 4,000 years, used as pack animals on the ancient Silk Road, capable of carrying up to 200 kilograms for long distances. They provide milk, meat, wool, and transport, and are deeply embedded in the culture and survival of nomadic communities. While they may look slow and lazy, they can run up to 40 kilometers per hour and are surprisingly agile for their size. Watching a Bactrian camel move across a frozen desert landscape is like seeing an ancient time traveler, calm, deliberate, and perfectly at home in an environment that would defeat most other animals or humans. The Bactrian camel is not just a beast of burden, it's a living example of how nature engineers survival against all odds. With its unmistakable two humps, this camel is built for endurance in the rugged, unforgiving terrains of Central Asia, including the Gobi Desert and the rocky highlands of Mongolia and China. Unlike most animals, Bactrian camels can survive not only extreme dehydration but also sudden changes in body temperature, fluctuating by more than 6 degrees Celsius daily to adapt to their environment without sweating, conserving precious moisture. Their thick eyebrows, double rows of eyelashes, and bushy facial hair act as natural shields against harsh winds and sandstorms, while their tough, leathery mouths allow them to eat thorny plants, dry shrubs, and salty vegetation that other animals wouldn't dare touch. Even their urine is so concentrated, and their droppings are so dry that desert nomads often use them as fuel. Unlike most domesticated animals, Bactrian camels are highly independent and intelligent. They remember faces, hold grudges, and communicate through grunts, moans, and gurgling sounds, especially when irritated. During the mating season, males become territorial, foaming at the mouth and engaging in dramatic fights using their necks like battering rams. Despite their bulky size, standing up to 7 feet tall at the hump and weighing over 1,000 kilograms, they can travel 30 to 40 kilometers a day, navigating steep, rocky paths and icy deserts with surprising grace. These camels can lose up to 40% of their body weight in water and still recover, a feat that would kill most animals. The wild Bactrian camel, Camelus ferox, is genetically distinct from the domesticated version and is one of the world's most endangered mammals, living in some of the most radioactively contaminated and resource-scarce areas on the planet, including regions near former nuclear test sites. This camel is so adaptive that it can survive on snow in winter as its only water source, and it will instinctively conserve energy during food scarcity by reducing movement and body functions. Revered in many cultures, especially by Mongolian and Kazakh nomads, the Bactrian camel is not only a symbol of endurance and adaptability, but also a vital part of their way of life. Respected, relied upon, and even sung about in traditional songs as the ship of the cold desert.